I'd like to tell you about my 11-year-old friend, Katie. She likes riding bikes with her 2 older sisters and her little brother, and of course, hanging out with her friends. Katie loves a good slumber party. Her favorite class in school is art class because she really likes to paint and draw. And in the summer between 6th and 7th grade, Katie was diagnosed with bone cancer. So her bike rides are now MRIs, her play dates have turned into doctor's appointments, and the slumber parties she loves so much, well, those have become week-long hospital stays. And so Katie's really struggling, not just because she's fighting for her life, but she's missing a lot of school, she's isolated from her friends, and every time she puts on that hospital gown, she loses a little bit more of who she is as a person. I'm Rachel Zink, Executive Director of Arts for Life, and we believe that art has the power to help kids heal. So while children are receiving world-class medical care at Levine Children's Hospital to heal their bodies, Arts for Life is there to nurture their minds and spirits through our educational art lessons. We help kids in the hospital, like my friend Katie, remember that they're not just patients. They're artists, musicians, poets, and most of all, they're still kids. Now, doctors, nurses, and parents tell us that when children are learning and creating with Arts for Life, they just feel better. And one of our pediatric oncologists says that attitude is so important for these kids facing cancer and chronic illness, and I know they do better with treatment because of Arts for Life. So imagine children and teens sitting side by side at an art table in the hospital, laughing, learning, and exploring their creativity together, snipping paper for a collage, building sculptures out of modeling clay, and swirling paint together to create their next masterpiece. Katie's IV pole becomes a place for her to proudly hang a 3D mobile. And picture this, her hospital room walls become an impromptu art gallery. For Katie and so many kids like her, Arts for Life is a bright splash of color in a dark place. It's a blank page with a brand new box of crayons. And it's joy and laughter when the unthinkable happens to you and your family. Now, while Arts for Life helps over 1,000 kids and family members in the Charlotte community each year, over 12,000 children were admitted to the hospital for overnight stays last year alone. A prize from SEED20 would help us grow our teaching team to bring more art more often to more of those 12,000 children. And when you invest your dollars or volunteer your time to teach in the hospital with Arts for Life, you're putting the healing power of art into the hands, hearts, and minds of kids who need it the most. And until there's a world free from illness and disability, together we're helping kids like Katie imagine one.